Jonathan Majors in trouble. He's losing it. He's losing it, guys.
Mortal Kombat Part 2. Leo is getting married potentially. James Gunn, a hypocrite.
Is there a RoboCop reboot in the works at Amazon?
The Hoff Baywatch Reboot. No more Rocky. 2 new cast members for Deadpool 3.
Let's talk about
it.
Welcome to the SF Files. This is your host, Buzz Bird. To join me today, we've got our head point, Shell Shock Marine Guns. And back from the glory holes of the human gas gasket, Agent K. What's up, dude? Welcome back.
What's going on?
What's up?
Sorry, bro. I'm a little tired. I don't know if y'all were aware of this. I, as a super secret agent, had a super secret mission overseas in the Atlantic.
Involving glory holes, I
was on a mission to a certain cat. A crazy cat could not be found. Could not be found this week.
Yeah. It's, we'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. Yeah. Maybe you should look outside of the glory holes, just other locations.
No, I heard that's where its natural nesting ground is. So that
I say
the only reason.
Right.
There's absolutely no other reason.
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Well, gentlemen, it is good to have the trio back, and that is fantastic news because there is a crap ton of news that happened this last week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do some work today, guys.
Do tell what's going on. What's first thing on the agenda?
First on the agenda, Jonathan Majors. He's in a deep hole right now.
Deeper than the glory hole?
For those of you who are not aware, Jonathan Majors, Kang the Conqueror. He messed up big time, dude. A couple weeks ago,
he
got into an altercation with his girlfriend in a taxi cab after a night out drinking. Allegedly. Domestic abuse. There was laceration, cuts on her head. There was choking marks on her around her neck. Supposedly things got pretty bad. Immediately after that,
he was dropped by the army with his commercials.
That's right. Yeah, sponsors.
And then supposedly the girlfriend took back the statement, said that it was over embellished or something.
Wow, something like that. And
at least that's what I had heard.
Right. His defense was doing a good job, some good press. They're like, oh yeah, we got evidence, we got statements from eyewitnesses. It's a wrap. We're gonna clear this up. This is no big deal. We got this.
Yep.
They don't got this.
No. Basically, what had happened was, imagine Spider-Man Homecoming, the scene where the ship gets sliced in half and he's trying to web everything and he's like, I got this. He's trying to hold it together. And then it starts falling apart again. But there's no Iron Man to save him.
No Iron Man.
Yeah. So it seems like there are more and more women coming out saying that he also abused them domestically. Like he beat them, he choked them, whatever he did with them. It's the Me Too movement.
See, but when this type of things happens, I feel they're just trying to get some money. Because if one woman comes forward, then supposedly other women come forward. It reminds me of Bill Cosby. I'm not sure whatever he did, if he did it or not, I'm not sure, but it's always the same thing. Like even on Michael Jackson, one person says something and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of other people saying, oh, he did it to me too, But I feel only happens to these famous rich people just because they have money. But I'm not protecting nobody because I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, it seems that way. But it could potentially be because they're so big, they're so famous, nobody's going to believe them until they know that they have reinforcements. People also claiming the same things. They stand stronger as a group. And so maybe in teaming up with each other or coming out and I guess opening up about the domestic abuse, they have a better chance of winning this case and being heard out.
Unfortunately, same thing. Whenever this does happen to someone with a big name or an upcoming actor, or an athlete, anybody with a name and money, the dominoes start falling before the court date, right? Like, he's scheduled for his appearance on May 8th, and everything's already falling apart. We mentioned earlier he's losing sponsors, he's losing money. His manager dropped him. He's no longer, he fired him. Apparently it was on good terms, like it was a mutual agreement. Come on, there's no way that was a mutual agreement. He dropped him.
See, but that lets me know, not even his manager even believes him that he was good, that he didn't do it. Mm-hmm. It just makes you feel he's just going with the flow of how everything's going, and that sucks, man. Because when you have nobody backing you up or believing in you, when you know like I said, I'm not protecting nobody, but believing in you even though you know you didn't do it, that got to make him feel some sort of way.
Oh, for sure. Not only that, but at the very least, Marvel is waiting. I think they have too much stock in Jonathan Majors right now that they don't want to let him go. They don't want to fire him, but they are getting things ready just in case.
They basically have a backup plan.
Kind of developing this contingency plan, right? Like, it's a backup plan. They are not casting, they're not looking to recast, but they kind of put it out there like, hey, so we may have an opening sometime soon. And we're looking for an actor.
Like at a certain demographic? Or are they...
Yeah. They described it as someone like Damson Idris is the type of the person that Marvel may look to replace him if necessary. Someone of that caliber.
Right.
So they're throwing out there what kind of person they want. They're not looking to recast him, but they're looking to recast him. You know, they haven't done it yet, which at least I gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, but Kang is a huge role, so Marvel has to be ready. You can't be mad at them for that.
So essentially, they got the word out, so Mr. Damson Idris can hear about it and potentially an audition.
Well, they weren't looking for him necessarily. They're like someone like him, which is weird. Because why don't they just hire him if that's what
that's what I'm saying. They specifically said his name so it can go out there, and then maybe people will be like, "Oh, yo, bro, look, your name's on here. They're looking at you for Marvel." That's my guess.
If I was him, I would jump on that. Kang is going to be playing a big role going forward. Who wouldn't want to take that role? But yeah, man, it's a contingency plan. They might just wait for the court date and see what unfolds.
Yep.
I don't know what's going to happen. We just got to wait and see.
Yeah. Nothing's set in stone yet. So, fingers crossed. We'll see what comes of it.
For sure. Moving on to the next story. We're going to keep it Marvel related. Kevin Feige, the man, the dude, the guy, the head of Marvel, may not want to micromanage everything anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking to put a little more weight on the shoulders of his directors and his producers and of each individual movie, kind of maybe let them stand on their own a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
If I'm not mistaken, Blade is supposed to be in Phase 5. And then I see Ghost Rider right there also. And Fantastic Four. So these are big names, dude. He's usually the guy that make sure that everything is played out correctly. That's how they make the good movies. And if he does this, like, I'm cool if it was like maybe like their part 2s or whatever, the sequels to their first movies. Okay, cool, whatever. But when it's their introduction, I feel he should at least be involved to make sure it's directed correctly. Just because he has a certain plan already set, he knows what he wants, and then to let like his directors to basically make it happen on their own potentially, I feel they might not catch the right movie that he's envisioning. So I don't know about this one, dude. I feel like he should be in personally I feel he should be involved.
I see where you're going with that. But with so much coming out and with the quality of things and how they've been lately, if he was involved with them, it may be taking its toll on him. It seems like he's delegating it out so that he can have more hands on deck, he can have more quality control on each movie. James Gunn did Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm sure with a little bit of oversight from Kevin Feige, James Gunn did a great job on it.
For sure.
So why couldn't you create that? Get a movie out to one director, second movie to director number 2, and so on, and then report back to the head honcho.
Well,
that way he's not having to do all the managing.
Well, look at Thor 4 though. I get what you're saying, but I feel like that was one of the worst ones that came out. And if he were to lay off of his directors a little bit more, like this article saying, what's to say that other movies might turn out as bad as Thor 4? At least because I don't know if other people liked Thor 4. Maybe some people didn't, but I'm on I didn't really like it side. And I have a feeling like if he leans off a little bit, I feel there's more chance that the big names like that can have a bad movie.
Yeah, but there's only so much that one man can do. And look at the list behind it. There's more than 15 movies, and for him to have his hands in every single one of those pots, man, the guy's gonna get tired. And regardless, some ball is gonna drop.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely do agree with you there. He's been at it for the last 15 years, give or take, right? And he did a great job with the Thanos saga. It was amazing. It was top notch. And then maybe it was the pandemic that just derailed everything. And
I think that's what it was.
People weren't happy with this. People weren't happy with that. And he's taking a lot of hits as well for the special effects, for the lack of content. The man is on top, so he's the easy target. I'm not saying that he's trying to delegate things to spread out the blame. I think it's more, you mentioned it earlier, I think he might be burning out a little bit. He's been at it for a good while, and then all this negative feedback kind of gets to a person.
And then also, like, you got to think about it. Like, if he has a family, I'm sure he wants to spend time with his family too. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in the office 24/7 for the next 3, 4, or 5 years.
Yeah.
Now, what happened to the Russo brothers? Weren't they part of Marvel also? Like, big up there with him?
They were directors. Okay. They were not really like big names. Yeah, they're directors.
Yeah.
But you bring a good point though, Guns, because not only in this article it states that he wants to put more weight on directors and whatnot, but he wants to start only hiring the top-notch writers, top-notch directors, producers. He doesn't want to continue with what they were doing in the past, where they would find the lesser-known names to write and direct. And some of those, I don't know, maybe they were experimenting, maybe they were looking for bargains, maybe, I don't know, maybe they were trying to give out opportunities. I'm not sure what the deal was. But they're at a point where they can't experiment anymore. Thor 4, some people enjoyed it, other people have a lot to say about it. The Black Widow movie, I'm not going to call them flops, but unsuccessful Marvel movies. Even Quantumania did not do great at the box office. And that was supposed to be one of the biggest movies to kick off Phase 5. And for it to fail the way that it did, they don't want to put in all that stock into new writers, new producers, like he's looking to hire big names now.
The script to Fantastic Four was not really up to their standards, and it seems like they didn't fire the guy. They're not even rewriting the script, but they ended up having to hire another guy to come in and polish up the script because they weren't really happy with the script to Fantastic Four.
Right.
Yeah.
But not only Marvel's having issues, the big man at DC, James Gunn, also under fire, man. What's going on?
Man, all these fans just have to have their way. They just want their 10 seconds of fame, blaming somebody for something that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So what's going on, Guns? What's happening here?
So basically, Mr. James Gunn over here, who directed Guardians of the Galaxy and went to DC as Mr. Top Boss, head honcho, King Dingaling over there. He was heard promoting on Guardians of the Galaxy again, even though he went to the dark side to DC, and it didn't really go that well towards the fans. They had bad reactions towards that. What do you think? What should he have done, even though he directed the actual movie? Like, I would like to promote my movies that I directed, even though I'm working for this company now.
For sure.
I feel that's his right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Well, not only is it his right, but he negotiated that before he was hired at DC. He's like, hey man, I have this movie with Marvel coming out. I'm going to promote it. If you still want to hire me, I mean, that's great, but I'm going to do this. And apparently DC signed off on it. Mm-hmm. They said it was cool, and I don't know if it's on paper, in contract somewhere. I would hope so, since Pelosi, the VFX, she got axed for promoting her other movie. But anyways, James Gunn here, he apparently got the green light from DC to be able to do that, and so therefore he is. I agree with you, Guns. He worked on Marvel, on that Marvel movie, before he was hired on at DC. And it's not like he's the head of DC for like the last 10 years and then he directed a Marvel movie. Like, then I could understand, but in this situation, no, man. It's just a project that he worked on prior. He got hired for this job over here, but he still is very proud of the product that he created with Guardians of the Galaxy. Mm-hmm. I don't see anything wrong with him promoting it. I do understand that he's DC now and he's not supposed to praise Marvel, but he's not praising Marvel. He's praising
his own work, his own piece of work.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. To me, it seems more like promoting yourself, pushing your own career, rather than pushing Marvel. But with that being said, I can definitely see the conflict of interest in there. You are now officially with DC, with the VFX chicks. She was still under contract and decided to jump ship to go to Amazon.
Yep.
So it's not exactly the same as James Gunn.
Correct. So I think this is one of those fake outrages. It's let the man praise his work. Just, if he praises another Marvel movie down the line, then you can say something, but not in this situation, no. I don't think he did anything wrong.
Nah, I agree.
You said it's a fake outrage. Do you think it could potentially be for the publicity? It's like, oh, James Gunn is talking about Marvel's new movie. Oh, it's a big controversy. Let's go see what he can do at DC.
Well, I guess they say any publicity is good publicity. I don't know, man. James Gunn seems pretty open for the most part. Like, he's on Twitter answering comments from fans. He's making announcements at non-huge events. He seems like an open book. I really don't think he's trying to stir the pot. I think he's just being James Gunn.
Well, no, I'm not saying he's the one stirring the pot. He could have just put the statement out there, and somebody else could be stirring it.
And I have to disagree with you. With any publicity is good publicity there, Mr. BB. Why don't you ask Jonathan Majors about his publicity just recently? Is that good publicity?
You mean putting your arms around somebody's neck is not good publicity?
It's just he hugged her too hard.
He was just being friendly. It's just being friendly. Speaking of being a little too friendly, one of our favorite actors, friend of the show, Leo. Big Leo.
You know what?
Back in the news.
You know what? I take that back for Mr. James Gunn. Leo's King Dingaling.
That he is. So, Leonardo DiCaprio.
So dumb.
Leo. Leonardo DiCaprio. Infamous, right? For dating younger women. He was seen, I think, a couple months ago, right? With a super young, like a 20-year-old supermodel. She was in her 20s, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. And there was just rumors going out. It's like, oh, is she the new girlfriend? Who is she? People talk, right? Now, it seems that he is dating somebody. He's with the Russian supermodel. If I butcher her name, sorry, it's Irina Shayk. And I didn't know who she was, so I actually went ahead and gave her a Google.
Are you sure her name ain't Ivana Humpala? Yo,
I don't think so.
Why does she look like Angelina Jolie?
She has that face, right? Like a little bit.
Uh-huh.
She's a good-looking woman.
Like,
But look at that right here. Look at this. Look, she is respectfully 37 years old. Leo, what are you doing, man? That's above your qualifications there, man. That's there's a line at 25 years old, and he's supposed to stay under that line.
That's an elderly woman in his book.
Oh. She's a grandma.
That's like somebody who'll be hoping across the street, just pick up her bags and grab my arm, ma'am. I got you. I won't let you. I won't let you sink like in Titanic.
Oh yeah.
Titanic.
April 15th, they were seen attending Levy and Tequila Don Julio's Neon Carnival. What is that, Coachella?
Probably.
I think it might be.
I'm assuming it's like some sort of music festival.
It says here that it hasn't even been confirmed or anything, but they were seen together, they're hanging out. I don't know, man. And this little photo here looks like trying to put something in her mouth. What is that?
It's Molly.
I don't know.
It's
Put this in
It
your
very
mouth.
well could be.
They're looking a little friendly. It's not like they just met in the crowd.
It all just seems like rumors as of this point. But hey, if he does,
good for him.
congratulations to him. One who's a little bit more age appropriate.
For sure, yeah. It also, DiCaprio has stated previously that he's ready to settle down, considering how far he has come in life and his career. So, yeah, maybe you're right. Someone a little closer might be well for him. He's about to hit 50s and 48. So if she's 37, that's not bad.
10-year difference.
That's not bad.
What, 11-year difference?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
Definitely more age appropriate.
better than 20.
And honestly, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
So she's a babe.
For sure. He definitely does not want to be Dane Cook, where he's already like in his 50s and dating a 20-year-old.
He was
like marrying. That's what I'm saying. Like he doesn't want to be that guy forever.
Oh, marrying. Oh, okay.
Yeah, or they were talking about it. It was like it's a thing.
It's okay. It's okay. Leo's. He's got a lot of loving to give. So, no, good for him. If he's dating this person, that's cool. Awesome. Good for you, dude. Nothing bad to say here. Friend of the show, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep. Close personal friend. Yeah.
Very close. So close.
Mm-hmm. I have him on speed dial.
You know who else is on speed dial?
Why, who?
Vanessa is on Wade's speed dial, and her character died, but she is back for number 3, Deadpool 3.
Oh,
I mean, at post-credit scenes, he did go back in time and save her. So are they gonna make that part of the canon?
they have to.
You know what? I didn't think about that. You're right. You're right.
But if he goes back in time and
remember
saves her,
he
that
steals
the cable belt. Yeah, but if he goes back and saves her,
time travel.
yeah. If he goes back and saves her, then he's already creating a new timeline. It's not his original timeline because it's his original timeline. She's already dead. So that means this movie is going to be multiple universes. Multiverse.
multiverse.
That is the rumor. Big rumor going around. Supposedly, that's what the TVA, the time cops of Marvel, right? That they're going to come after him for messing with the timelines and whatnot. And rumor has it that he's going to destroy the Fox universe. And for him destroying the Fox universe, he's going to travel to the Marvel timeline. And that's
Are
where
they
he will
doing
then-
the comic book?
Maybe not
Right.
exactly, but
Loosely based off of.
a little loosey-goosey. Yeah. But before they do that, she's back. Morena Baccarin. She's back. Official. She's casted. And Colossus also confirmed to come back. Which I think is awesome, because I like Colossus in the Deadpool. I think he was a good portrayal of the character. I thought they did a good job with him.
The best Colossus in the live action so far.
I really like him. I'm glad he's back. Unfortunately, he might play a smaller role in this one. But just to have him back, at least for the goodbye of the Fox Universe Deadpool.
Oh, does that mean he's gonna
I think it's appropriate.
Is Deadpool gonna have to kill Colossus too?
I don't think so. Different timelines. You can change characters.
Yeah. Well, who
doubt
knows how they're
that.
going to do it?
Yeah. But because you can play it off so many different ways. I guess you could say it's a new line in the multiverse or whatever you want to say. You can say Colossus, he looks different now. I wonder why. doubt that Reed Richards will be played by John Krasinski again, at least in this timeline. He could potentially make a comeback as a different Reed Richards from a different universe.
Right.
But I doubt he'll be the current.
The main. Yeah.
You know who else was mentioned to be in the Deadpool movie? Mark Ruffalo.
Really?
The Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
So,
might I add, big rumor, not confirmed.
That's why I did not.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's why I didn't say confirmed. I just said mentioned to be in the movie. Senor. I'm just saying. I'm on top of my game right now.
There's a theory that I heard going around. I don't know if you might have heard this, Guns, but because the movie has to do with time travel and the Hulk is in there, the theory says that, all speculation, not factual, right? That at some point, Logan and Deadpool will be traveling a little bit in the past to where before Bruce Banner was Smart Hulk, he was the Monster Hulk, the Savage, the Hulk Smash. And perfect opportunity to do Wolverine versus Hulk.
Yes, I heard about that.
Wolverine versus the Hulk?
Yeah.
Dude, that I'm not gonna lie. Man. If that happens, I will literally. Yes, I will freaking He-Man the freaking movie theater.
No, please don't.
Oh, the bottom of my desk is filthy now. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god! And I know this is something that Mark Ruffalo's been talking about. Something he would love to do, also, and also absolutely. Hugh Jackman. This is something on their bucket list, I believe.
Yes, man. Yeah, and if they do this, man, if they really do it, I really want it to be Hugh Jackman. He got his goodbye, his send off in Logan, and it was great. It was perfect. But you can't pass this opportunity up. Like, when they eventually recast Wolverine, and they will. I'd rather see Hugh Jackman, the new guy, take on Hulk.
Dude,
do it.
And imagine it in his blue and yellow suit, dude. Oh Lord, baby Jesus! I feel sorry for the top.
Would you want them to
front
go in
3 rows
and CGI him
out of him
to be younger?
No.
Who, Wolverine? Make him younger?
Wolverine. Yes.
No, I don't think so. Because Hugh Jackman doesn't look that old. They made him look older in Logan.
Yeah,
but he's not super old looking. He still looks good for his age. I think Wolverine will look fine as is.
Yeah, I agree. He definitely looks good for his age, but I don't know. Logan isn't supposed to age too quickly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe clear up the wrinkles a little bit. Put him in 1080p. Put him in 1080.
Wait.
Yeah. But he was already from the 1800s from the other movie.
Yeah. Yes.
He got a few years in there. Come on, that thing can look a little age.
But that was Fox.
Yeah, but in what universe is Deadpool in?
The Logan from Fox. Yeah.
I guess.
Nah. Keep him as is. And have him have his last hurrah. Yes, just do it. Kevin Feige, overlook it. Make it happen.
Wait, did he only sign up for one movie?
I would want him to look over.
Did he only sign up for one movie, or was it 2 or 3?
Don't quote me on it. I want to say I read somewhere that he signed on for 2.
2?
I think so. So it was definitely for Deadpool 3 and then one unnamed project, which is probably X-Men. Something big. Either X-Men or maybe a big crossover or something. Maybe.
I was going to say Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because X-Men you would have, if you do X-Men, you can't just do one. They're too big.
For sure. Yeah. But either way, it's all speculation at this point. We don't know for sure. But we want it to happen so much. We want it so badly.
This so much.
Badly. That much. You want it badly. Do you want it as badly as you want Mortal Kombat?
I literally just saw the movie 2 days ago. Again.
It's a really good take, man. Awesome take on the Mortal Kombat series. So when this Mortal Kombat first came out, I wasn't sold on the new character, this unknown name. I was like, follow somebody's story. Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Scorpion. Follow somebody, but no, they made up a brand new character. And what was his name? Cole?
I'm not gonna lie, I still have not watched him.
naughty boy.
I feel this is
Naughty.
a watch, dude, for sure. At least once.
It's a good take.
Yeah, it's been on my list. It's just I've been so busy lately. Dude, I'm a secret agent
Oreos.
now. I got I got secret agent stuff to do. I got secret missions, top secret missions for the president of the United States.
Right, yeah. So,
Yeah.
I feel it does follow Scorpion and Sub-Zero story a little bit because it shows like their past and then what happens. And essentially it is their story, but then they just added on the made-up character as the seed, basically.
the lead.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, they're all made up characters.
Established characters.
There you go.
A-hole. But yeah, when the movie concluded, it's like, all right, he's not a bad character. I liked it overall. It was great writing, excellent writing, good action, good effects. There's not a whole lot of bad things I can say about this movie, so I'm definitely waiting for a sequel. I'm excited, dude.
Yo,
Mortal Kombat 2,
Sub-Zero
yes.
on that one, dude. He
Cannot
was
wait.
sick. Sub-Zero was sick.
Scorpion.
Oof. También.
Oh man, Scorpion was tight.
Oh yeah, Jax. Oh yeah, so cool.
You over there, go watch the movie. Get out of here.
Alright.
If he only knew. If he only knew.
So apparently, Todd Gardner tweeted out, filming on Mortal Kombat 2 looks to begin in June in Australia and wrap in September. So, if they are filming this year, there's a good chance it could be done possibly by the end of 2024, a release date maybe. I'm guesstimating here. Yeah, so it's still going to be a little while, but it's definitely in the works, and I cannot wait for this one. This one, highly anticipated. Quick little spoiler for you there, Agent K. At the very end there, they teased Johnny Cage.
Oh, yes.
They haven't been casted yet, but Guns, who do you want? Who do you want them to cast?
I never really thought about it. Who would be a good match for Johnny Cage? Because I'm also thinking Shao Kahn hopefully might be in the next one, or like Baraka, or who knows who else can be in there.
Right.
Cyrax.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of characters that they could tap into that have not
He's like, I'm
made
gone
an
again.
appearance yet. But yeah, man. So if you don't have anyone in mind, let me just throw my name out there.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with WWE superstar The Miz.
Oh my!
I'm here to play Johnny Cage.
Maybe.
Johnny Cage?
Maybe.
This is my pick. This is the guy, Johnny Cage.
He definitely has the physique.
You know what? Yeah, I can see it. Basing him off of the original movie, off the character. Yeah, I can see
Oh
it.
my god.
No, yeah, he's got the cockiness, he's got the body type, and Mortal Kombat is not a extremely high budget movie, so they don't want to hire big names. They might be looking for those lower name actors,
And his
this might
name
be the
is
guy.
John Cena.
oh, what a he'd be a horrible Johnny Cage.
Okay,
Oh man,
I can definitely.
No,
get,
the mist looks pretty good.
I can see them as I can see them as Johnny Cage. I think if we really wanna make it a little bit more accurate, I think we could probably get The Rock. Johnny Cage.
it's Johnny Cage. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he wears the
Yeah,
glass.
maybe if he lost like 200 pounds of muscle,
Oh,
Maybe stay
I
out the
think
sun
The
a
Rock
little
would
bit.
be perfect. maybe allow them to put a wig on him, unlike Black Adam.
oh, yeah.
Yo, he could have grew that hair out. It's only like a quarter long, man, or like an inch long. He could have grew that out.
Yeah, Johnny Cage, suspected to make an appearance. Cannot wait.
Speaking of The Rock, one of his most recent movies is getting rebooted without The Rock. What are your
Without
thoughts
The
on
Rock.
that?
Oh man, well, it's no secret that it was huge in the 90s. It ran for like 10, 11 years, and it starred The Hoff and Pamela Anderson. And it was just, they were just two big names in the 90s. They ran it for a good long time. It was a good series. And then when they decided to make a movie on it. It starred The Rock, and he was supposed to be basically the Hoff. They even had Zac Efron in this one, but it was just something about it. It just didn't feel like Baywatch. It was just
The Rock.
I don't know, man. It really felt. It might have been. Because The Rock kind of has that thing where he plays the same character in every movie, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. It just didn't work for Baywatch. Yeah. It just didn't work. It just didn't work, and it failed. Let's call it for what it is. The movie failed. It flopped, and well, they want to give it another go. Reboot, start fresh, start it over. Man, I mean, the movie just was made in 2017. It's not super old. It's like 6 years old now.
But
I guess
my thing is, I feel it might have failed just because it's a different time. Back in the day, I feel like it was bigger because that's what people were looking forward to back in the day. And clearly, The Rock doesn't have a hairy chest like the Hoff. So that's probably another big reason.
Yep. And I think it was more of a nostalgia thing where, fans of that show, if there were to be a movie from Baywatch, they wanted the Hoff. They wanted Pamela Anderson. But that was back then. That was a long time ago. So that movie was never going to happen, right? Like, especially 6 years ago.
Yeah, most definitely.
I don't know. When you see a new face take on the role of one of your childhood heroes or a show that you used to watch back in the day, and it's like, oh, that's not the Hoff. That's not exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Maybe that had something to do with it. I'm indifferent about this. If they reboot it, and
honestly, I
happens,
I don't feel like I'm gonna watch it. It's not my style of movie, honestly. I didn't even watch it when it was The Rock. It's not my thing.
That's all good. It's not for everybody. It's to each his own. But yeah, Baywatch movie, getting a reboot. Bring it on. Just bring it.
Do it.
That's it for the Muse. Thank you for listening to this super secret sauce of an episode here. Gentlemen, it's time to close it down.
Hey, everybody, it's closing time. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Visit us at www.dsffiles.com where you can listen to all our previous episodes. We've got the Muse movie news. The Muse. Yeah. Pretty nice there. If you're looking for Bro Etiquette, it will now be its own entity. Go into that search box, type in Bro Etiquette, hit that plus sign, follow, subscribe to it. We are there. On YouTube, it's a separate playlist, but don't worry, it's cool. It just became its own thing. We're good. It's Gucci.
So, if they're looking for us on a streaming, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or Pandora, they can look us up under Bro Etiquette.
Right.
And on YouTube, it's still going to be under
Yes, of course.
What about on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok? What about those?
Yeah, kind of TikTok. We ain't banned no more, but TikTok is definitely not pushing our stuff out. So go ahead, follow us there, please. Like everything. Help us out. Help the algorithm. TikTok, they mad at us. Follow us there, please.
If you want to shoot me an email, any fan mail, you can send me all your fan mail.
Pics, big, large, small, medium, regular, girthy, tuna can size. Those are his favorites. Veiny, hairy, big balls, small balls, and so on and so forth. Whatever else you got, send them all to Super Agent K over there. He loves them all.
Just for viewing and enjoyment and satisfaction.
For his scientific purposes, he must do research.
Agent Cuckle at theSFiles.com. And if you want to follow, if you send me any email, comments, notes, suggestions, questions, focusbird at theSFiles.com.
And you can do the same thing with me at guns@theSFiles.com.
Yeah. So redirect your dick pics over to Guns. I know he likes. He's trying to have me filter them for him.
Trying
I'm
too
not
hard,
about that.
man. You're trying too hard. Just let it be.
Yeah, I'm the one.
It's CK, Crazy Cat at theSFiles.com. It was the compliments, especially if it's about a smooth, round head. Go ahead and
Which
shoot
one?
an email. Crazy Cat. Both.
Oh,
heads.
okay.
Bro, what is up with y'all and dicks lately? Holy shit. God, I'm glad I was gone for that week. Man.
Oh, goodness.
That's all y'all talk about.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is Bugsbird signing out.
This is Gunn signing out.
There's Agent K saying later, possibly for the last time. I'm not about these dicks, guys.
Yes.
Peace. No, I'm not.
Catch you on the next.
Peace.
Later. DC as Mr. Top Boss, Head Honcho, King Dingaling over there.
That was you.
Oh, I am King Dingaling.
Yeah, you are king of the dinglings.
Oh no, it's because I have the biggest dingaling. That's what they call me, King.
No. See, like in Mario, King Bob-omb, he's the King Bob-omb because he's a Bob-omb and he's the king of them.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
He's the biggest.
So like you're a dingaling, and you're the biggest one. So yeah.
Because I have the biggest one. Jesus.
No, because you are. Okay.
I guess. Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Is this what you wanted, BB?
Oh, it is.
You see what you do to us? You're tearing us apart.
Just like your cheeks when that dude came over.
That's what I was gonna say about guns.
And if you like that, there's plenty more bloopers at Patreon. Go check us out there. You can also find the show in its raw, uncut, unfiltered version, the way it was meant to be heard. Go check us out. It would really help out the show, and we will love you forever. Especially HK.
I love all my fans. And Guns loves all the dicks.